Good day! This is Randy. Let us answer two of the most common questions regarding the language. For question 1, in what ways do languages change and develop? To answer this question, let's try to look at the basic facts written by BBC. We can learn that language is constantly adapting and changing to reflect our changing lives, experiences, and cultures. Second, language change enables us to accommodate new ideas, inventions, and technologies. Third, it's not just the words themselves which change, the way in which we use them can shift too. Language isn't fixed, it is always evolving. The English language has changed dramatically over the last millennium. There are many different ways that this evolution happens. Here are some of the primary ways. 1. Trade and migration. As cultures interact, mix and trade, language shifts to accommodate these changes. English, for example, often borrows from other languages. These are called loanwords. Avatar, tsunami, and Sudoku are more examples of recent loanwords. 2. Technology and new inventions. New words and phrases are also invented to describe things that didn't exist before. A few years ago, we weren't lured by clickbait and didn't worry about our carbon footprint. It is only recently that we have taken selfies or listened to podcasts. Sometimes these invented words are the fusion of two words that existed before. These are known as portmanteau words. For example, blog comes from the combination of web and log. Number 3. Old words acquiring new meanings. We learned that over the years, many words in English dictionaries have changed its meaning. For question 2, what makes it so challenging for an adult to learn a new language? I have found several reasons to answer this question. I just summarized it and had these 3. Reason 1. Adults can't reproduce the processes which children use in language acquisition. eLearningIndustry.com's article titled "Why Adults Struggle to Learn a Second Language" suggests that adults can't reproduce the processes which children use when learning the first and second and the third language. This is extremely difficult. Most adults come to the wrong conclusion that they are language incapable. Reason 2. An article from Education First or ef.edu titled "Why Learning a Language is Hard and How to Make it Easier," published earlier this year, asserts that it's hard because it challenges both your mind, which means that your brain has to construct new cognitive frameworks, and time, which means that it requires sustained, consistent practice. Oh, we know adults don't like it. They prefer to listen to music. Reason 3. Learning languages as a child is also easier because there's much less complex information to digest. When you are an adult, you have to do that as well as learn all of the grammatical rules, thus making a second language harder to learn. However, upon navigating to some websites in the internet, I came across this blog, which is a different answer to that one I have presented first. It asserts that adults can be stronger than children at learning a new language. Oh, let's try to look at this. Many adults learning a new language in fits of frustration say that children have better memories and more adaptability, which makes it easier for them to learn. Although it may seem that children have an easier time picking up foreign languages, this article says the idea isn't entirely true. According to this blog written by European Vox, there are actually several reasons why adults can be as strong as children at learning a new language. pre-existing language knowledge. While adults have already a good understanding of punctuation, spelling and grammar, in children, these skills are still developing. With a greater conceptual understanding of language, adults are more skilled at deducing and applying language rules. Number 2. Pronunciation. It is true that children are better in adopting pronunciation because their brain is more open to new sounds and patterns. For that reason, adults often speak with an accent in another language. However, as speaking with an accent does not impede a good communication, pronunciation is not an indicator of fluency. Communication. Older learners should be able to speak about a broader range of topics as they need the language for more settings, like for example, the workplace. Due to these higher expectations, it is more difficult for adults to speak fluently, while children use smaller vocabulary and syntax and have no inhibition about speaking a foreign language. Well, generally for me, both ideas are correct, depending on situations and the adult's ability to adapt and consistently learn the language. One thing is true, learning a new language is definitely a good adventure to take. Wow, those facts were amazing! Once again, this is Randy, a student of Doctor of Education, major in English language teaching at the Northeastern Mindanao State University. Thanks for watching.